Welcome in everybody. I hope everybody is doing great. I am periodically coughing. I'm not sick, just having my asthma act up. So if you guys hear a periodic muting, that is why, and hopefully I will not forget that it's on mute. If I do, I apologize. Anyways, I hope everybody is doing well today. Go ahead and make sure everything is up and running. Don't know why this is not loading. Hopefully YouTube's not down. Hello? Alright, I think it's gonna work. I think it's going to work. Testing IP. Turn on. Okay. I think we are good. Just make sure that live chat pops up in game. Pretty sure it will. Yeah, there we go. Down in the bottom right corner. Awesome. So you might be wondering where I am at. I am in... Let's see, did they leave stuff over here? It's like a little empty room. Huh. Hopefully they won't be mad if I cover it up. Oh, that's the wrong kind of ice. And you know something? I actually stole some of their stuff, and I don't know where to put it. So, I'll show you guys this here in a minute. We were working on a ice tunnel leading out here to the big ice track. Trying to do a mad rush and finish up everything before the end of the season on the 28th. And well, I was going to put the stuff in there. I don't really think that anybody cares at this point because the season is ending. So it's not like they're going to be like, oh, I didn't get my stuff back. I mean, as long as it's not anything like substantial. But this is the giant ice track that we ended up building. And if you guys are frequent flyers around here, you will probably remember that. And this is just the ice road that leads out to it. Myself, Gigi, and Renee have been grinding away at it. And by that I mean... Or not myself, Gigi, and Renee. It's been myself, Renee, and Dot, which is a guest on the server, which is kin of Renee. We have all been grinding away, and by grinding away, I mean they have been doing all of the work, and I've been kind of meandering around watching. I placed a couple blocks, but not anywhere close to what they did. They did 99.9% of all this. And it's all spawn proof and really cool looking and flying friendly. Until you get to my tunnel. Apparently it keeps killing everybody. I think everybody's like continuously dying trying to fly through here. That looks super cool. I love how they added the glass around here. It almost kind of gives it like a foggy atmosphere. But I do kind of want to like put a glass pane or two just kind of meandering around in there. That way whenever they're flying they just smack into it. Just because my tunnel's less flyable than theirs. So I'm trying to figure out what needs to be done. I mean, we can work on this, but I mean, this is going to be a job here. I mean, we got this. But how much of this is actually lava? Is this lava? This might just be empty. I don't think this is lava. Kind of just wanted to raise the roof a little. I mean, I didn't want to raise it that much. I know most of the lava lake has been over here, and I filled in most of it. Right here. I believe this was the lava lake. Yeah. Yeah, so I mean, that would definitely... I can't see. That would definitely be, definitely be in the way. I would definitely have to fill that in, but I mean, it's not really that much to fill in, to be honest. Yeah, I think that'll be a pretty cool episode, or not episode, but pretty cool thing to do on stream. Let's I guess head and go and get some deep slate. I do also need to finish up the nether tunnel. And then where does this come out? Is this? Yeah, so on the side of the piston there. I know Puggy's tunnel's on that side. I think Incarceron's right here. So I don't think that I could really move that one way or another, so I might just have to decorate this tunnel the way that it is. I think it's at proper height. So we've been doing a ton of planning for season 2, and let me tell you, need to get the hype rolling for season 2. It's going to be such an amazing season. Such an amazing season. I can't go too much into detail, but I will say we've lost some members. We have gained quite a few members. I think as of right now, there's 13 or 14 of us going into season 2. And we are all pretty much very active content creators. For the most part. Which is pretty amazing. I think it's going to turn out to be the best season of Project Bedrock yet. Which doesn't have a whole lot to compare to since we're only on our first season. But I mean, our first season's been almost 2 years in duration. And it's been a pretty amazing 2 years. Let me go over here, see if I got some deep slate, which I should. As always, guys, if the music is too loud or not loud enough, let me know and I can adjust it accordingly. Who put a wither in my hole, or warden in my hole? Are you kidding me? You've got to be kidding me. Okay, who did this? I gotta go down here. Is he down here? He's probably down here, isn't he? I need to be careful because I don't have any totem of undying. Hello? 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 Oh, yep, he's down here. Oh boy, I wonder who did that. I can't see anything. Oh man, I'm about to die because I can't see anything. Welcome in, GG. Oh boy. Well, Okay. It's quite the distraction. See, the problem is I would think that it's Gigi that just did that, but we've been getting quite a few pranksters as well. Yeah, it feels like a Monday, Tuesday. Hopefully this guy can't, like, zap me through the wall. No. You stay over there, and I'll stay over here. And we'll live happily ever after. Don't you start getting your blood pressure up. No. What a convenient place. We'll just throw that down there. I wish that if you were below, like, the level of deep slate starts, like 0, I wish that cobblestone generators would make deep slate instead. Is he pissed at me? Pretty sure he's mad. Oh, nope. He's PO'd at all of the others. Endermite? Oh, I see. Oh man, somebody's been busy. Let me That is a long tunnel. Alright, I'm out of render distance. Apparently there's a warden inside of my hole. And I almost bet that I can't go over here and get my stuff, can I? You stay over there, Mr. Warden, and I'll stay over here. You sound like you, have blood pressure problems there, dude. I'm just trying to get a little deep slate. Hopefully he's pissed at something else and not me. I got quite a bit of deep slate here. Quite a bit. Probably gonna need quite a bit. Especially after this warden blows my face off. This reminds me, I should probably get a Totem of Undying. Yeah, from my understanding, it's a prank. Somebody worked very hard to put a warden down there. All right, let's look over here, see if there's anything that has been forgotten. Need to place a torch down, I suppose. Got some more deep slate there. Yeah, I suppose so. That's what it's looking like. Hey, get over here. What can I sacrifice? Well, stating that I have 2 voicecraft books in my inventory, I'll sacrifice those. Okay, before I forget, let me grab one of these. Well, these actually need to be inside of my ender chest. And then I need the pink one, right? Yes. More cobble deep slate there. If we need more, we'll come back and get it. You know what I need is some fire sponges. That's what I need. Too bad they don't make them. Oop. That was close. I'm gonna have to get Gigi to build me another barn on season 2. Okay, I don't think that I really have too many potions over here. I need to go to my brewing area. Take a gander. We got 1 potion of instant health. Let's grab a shulker. Moss is a fire sponge. I don't know about you guys, if y'all have noticed or not, but Moss is on fire. Moss just passed. But I don't know if he's passed it yet. Let me take a look. Why is YouTube being so funny about loading? He hasn't quite passed it yet. He's at almost 1,200 subscribers. And if you guys don't know, Moss was at like sub 100 less than what, a week ago? No, less than a week ago. Absolutely crazy. Welcome in, Spaceman, if I can talk. Let's throw those in there. And I'm thinking that I'll grab a bunch of these, throw them in here. Oh yeah, I need to go and study his channel and take notes. He's going to fly past me. But he's become a very, very good content creator. He's very consistent with his uploads too. very entertaining to watch. As are all of the other Project Bedrock members. Oh, look at this. I already got one ready to go here. Let's pop that down. We'll steal that out of there. Don't think I'm gonna need any of the night vision. Throw those in there. And let me offload these. Probably not there, maybe in here. Those. I think there's a quartz over here. Quartz and quartz. One of the things that I need to get back to working on is that multi-item sorter. I want to have one for season 2 because it needs to be expandable. It needs to be, I mean, it doesn't have to be super fast because, I mean, realistically you can just AFK at it. But I mean, the faster the better, but it needs to be reliable. So I'm going to be working on that. Taking a break because I've had so many different projects going so many different ways. No, if it was a glitch, it would have been ironed out by now. Typically, whenever you have a big like deviation in subs, it'll correct it within like a day or two, in my experience. What amazes me is that it seems like it's from long form content, which I've had quite a bit of growth from stuff, but it was typically like shorts videos and stuff. But the thing that sucks with shorts videos is it's really hard to get, you know, let's we work on this side first. The little section. Why don't we just knock it out real fast? It's really hard to get long-term viewers from shorts viewers is the thing. And I reckon I ought to make that portal a little bigger too, huh? Well, if I'm going to do that, I'm going to need some obsidian. You stick these down here. Welcome in, Sunflower. They're not dangerous. Just gotta know how to navigate them. You gotta go straight. We were all cracking up last night because on the Discord feed it kept popping up. What does it say whenever you fly into a wall? That Renee flew into a wall? I can't remember. Hit the ground too hard, something. Am I the only one that wishes that we could make portals with the crying obsidian? Kinetic energy. Well, I know I have some in my material box and in, yeah, there we go. That should be enough, I would think. Fly into a wall. I think the thing that helped my flying probably the most is that I turned up the sensitivity. Hey, you said it. I wasn't gonna go there. Yeah, it happens to everybody. Happens to everybody. Yes. Check your battery. Yes, I was muted. And now I have to mute again. Oh man, gotta love asthma. It's always fun. Yeah, so as I was saying, even though none of you actually heard me, was the proper way to build the nether portals is you build these just like this, and then whenever it comes to the corner, you skip it. Because nobody will ever see that, and it doesn't bother anybody. I've not met a single person that it really bothers whenever you don't fill in the four corners of your nether portal. So there's really no downside to not put in those corners there. Or to put in those corners. No, yeah, I had it right the first time. To not put in those corners there. Oh! Apparently it does aggravate somebody. Oh, didn't see you in here, GG. I need flint and steel. Then, this one? This one. Maybe. Potentially. A rats. Not in the handy box, surely. Yeah. It's in the wrong box. Bam! Look at the size of that portal. That's a nice portal. It's a very nice portal. As long as I don't have lava come down on my face, then it will be a very nice portal. You'll fix it? No, it doesn't need fixing. You can't fix something that's not broke. Would you look at that? I found a secret tunnel. Oh wait, I can't fill that in because that's got to be yeah. This actually needs to go back one more. Renee, at the beginning of the stream, I started off inside of the ice tunnel. It looks really, really good. I love it. Hey, what's going on? Spilt the beans. Split beans? Spilt beans. Somebody split and spilt the beans. You were about to go blind by the time you got finished. Yeah, I know that is. Don't pull his finger. I'm so totally lost in chat. Do I have anything that needs to be thrown out? You know, I could just do this. Probably make a whole lot more sense. And grab that. Okay. And then we need to trim this out. Hopefully we don't trim into puggies. Actually, let me change out pickaxes so I don't ruin that one. Yeah, I'm so lost. I probably missed half the conversation though. Now the thing is, where should this start? Maybe here? Hey, look, it's a puggy wall. So I've been playing around with a pack that I've been designing and building last night and a little bit this morning. The pack is going to allow you to move faster in creative mode. So you'll be able to set your speed, and like if you're looking at something in the distance, you'll be able to move a lot quicker towards that area than just like being in creative flying. Because although it's pretty quick flying around whenever you're on the ground, whenever you're trying to stretch long distances, it takes a really long time. Now I initially thought that I would just add a speed attribute into the code to give the player a speed attribute. However, the way that the speed works is kind of strange because it doesn't work for anybody that's flying or really off the ground. It only works whenever your feet are touching a block, which is very strange. So like if you were to drink a speed potion in Minecraft, even in like a regular world, and then you were to put it in like creative mode and try to fly around, you would not get any of that speed attribute. Which I think shouldn't really work that way, but I guess it is what it is. That's the way the game's programmed. Fix that. And then need to just do this side here. We stand when we're flying now. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, I mean, if it wasn't for that, it would be just as easy as like adding in a toggle to give the player speed attribute and then take away the speed attribute. And then you could pretty much infinitely adjust it as needed. But not that easy, unfortunately. So probably have to work similar to how I programmed Precam to work, which is utilizing the teleport command. And what was that about? And that's going to obviously come with some limitations, unfortunately. But we'll have to see. It's going to take quite a bit of tinkering. See if I can't get it to work the way that I want it to. But the reason why I brought it up is my question is, I was going to make that a standalone pack. That seems to be like the most logical thing to do instead of building it into a pack. The only other pack that I would consider building it into would be Freecam. But I'm thinking that I'm going to make it a standalone pack. Hey boy. No lava. Make sure that don't catch on fire. If anybody has any feedback on that, that would be greatly appreciated. Thing with building it into Freecam is it would be kind of a, I don't know. It's kind of related to Freecam, but it's kind of not. I mean, obviously you wouldn't be able to use it in game because, well, in survival mode, you don't need to be, you know, flying a million miles an hour through the world. That would be frowned upon and probably considered cheating. So that's the main reason, which, I mean, I could always lock it out and not implement it to where, like, you had to be in creative mode in order to access it and that type of stuff. Well, hello there. How long have you been in there? Quite a while? But that's more or less the only reason why I would implement it into the Freecam pack, is just to keep people from having, you know, a million packs all cluttering up their behavior packs, resource packs, stuff like that. If any of the PB members are looking for anything to do, you guys are always more than welcome to jump on and help grind this out. If you want, no pressure. Yeah, build this corner up here. And I think that's about it. IP 127001. Try and get some of this cleaned up, yeah. Answering emails, that sounds like a ton of fun. That might have been slightly facetious. Blackstone, get rid of that. At least get the vast majority of them picked up. Oh man, the trouble in paradise. Okay, I think most of that's flat. Come on. All right. Now I think probably just lay a layer of the tiled deep slate brick, which should be over here. Yes. I say a layer, but it's probably multiple layers. And stone cutter. And these, right? I'm gonna double check, make sure. I don't know why the stone cutter does not maintain its memory. I've said that as soon as, or as long as it's been out. Like, whenever you click this and craft, it should keep that, like, loaded in there. That way you can just, like, bulk craft real easy. Make a lot more sense. I might have to go with a different design, because by the time I add pillars to this 3-block wide hallway, it's going to be a 1-block wide hallway. Might just leave it all tiled deep slate, maybe. Yeah. Yeah, Renee thinks that she's gonna die a lot with the other one. Let me make this thing ribbed and only 1 block wide. So ribbed for your displeasure, Renee. Oh man. You think there's a bunch of flying into wall death messages now. Always be able to tell whenever she goes through the tunnel. Oh, sorry, that was not a very PG joke. Not very PG at all. Hopefully it'll just go over their head instead of being like, hey, they shouldn't have said that. It'll be fine. Be fine. It'd be like a little secret tunnel. Yep, sunflower, that is the 3 icons used to best describe my life. I didn't see nothing, I didn't hear nothing, and I didn't say anything. Welcome in, Dark Knight. I hope that you're doing well this morning. It was probably not this morning for you, but I hope that you're doing well nonetheless. These. We gotta remember. Yeah, no, I don't enjoy it either. That's why I always learn to carry around a totem. The problem pursues where whenever I forget that I have a totem or I die and then forget to put one back on, that's when I typically end up dying a lot. Like at the beginning of the stream, whenever I went down there to where the warden is, and I'm like, oh, I don't have a totem. That could end badly. Do you guys think on season 2 that I should run some kind of like totem pack? Like, I know there's some that makes the totem smaller, and then there's some that make it disappear altogether. What's y'all's thoughts on that? It just takes so much of the screen up. My only complaint with it. I was surprised to not see you in voice chat, Dark. I was gonna jump in voice chat this morning and I'm like, Dark's not in there. Been on like a 3-day spree. You want a totem that looks like a sunflower? Yeah. There's a lot of players that customize theirs. I think Buckee has a Buckee has his dog on there, which is really cool. I need to get some more. Just need to remember what shulker box it is. Yeah, I'm already burning through this stuff and I haven't even started the big project yet. Pretty sure I can turn this into that too, right? Yeah. Beautiful. Yeah, like the seeing it in the hand, but you'd like it to be smaller. Yeah, most definitely. It just takes up so much of the actual screen. Oh, I see. That explains it. He's like, well, if it was up to me, I'd be in multiple at a time. It'd be pretty hard trying to carry on a conversation. He also has a golden carrot that he made look like tacos. Yeah. Yeah, I love his taco song. Taco, taco, taco. Like, it's rain and tacos. Like, who comes up with songs like that? That redeem makes my day. That's awesome. Yeah, I wish YouTube had more stuff like that. Ooh. Sorry, I had to take a cough break. I have mine to where like you can redeem sounds and stream, but the way that it's done is kind of a pain in the butt. You gotta go to like a URL and stuff like that. I'm not even 100% sure how it works. Why are we singing in the music? Don't want to hear singing. Let's change up the music to something else. Chilled gaming. Give that a try. And while we're doing that, we can craft these. Yeah, Streamlabs is really good. Aren't you on Twitch or do you stream on YouTube? Because with Twitch, everything works so well for Twitch. It's YouTube that I have the trouble with though. But I want to stream on YouTube because this is where all my following is. I'm a Twitch partner, but it's like most people don't want to go over to Twitch to watch a live stream. YouTube, okay, I gotcha. Well, if you know how to make it work, then I might request some help. It's raining netherrack, but I wish it was raining tacos. Oh man, I'm gonna have to take another cough break. I haven't taken my breathing inhaler in quite some time, which yeah, I know sounds bad, but now it's like everything that would typically be maintained. Like, yeah, let's make it all come out. Not to get into too much information, but yeah, basically makes you want to cough a bunch. All right, that's better. Much better. Yeah, it's kind of funny because I'm like extremely tech smart, but I can also be very tech dumb too. It's like, you know, obviously doing programming and stuff like that, and then doing like animations and stuff like that. Like, I have a blast doing that and learned how to do it all, but like trying to operate Amazon Prime while me and the family watch a movie is one of the most crazy things you'll watch me do. And I'll get so mad at it that I just about want to throw the remote because the way that it's set up. But I don't know. Maybe it's like doing stuff like that and then you're thinking, well, man, if I had ended up putting this together, I would have done this differently or this differently. Man, really? That sucks. Okay, can I reach it? From there? There? Okay. I guess that'll have to work. Alrighty. Thanks for the lurk, Sunflower. Appreciate it. I just ate some breakfast right before stream. That's why I was kind of delayed starting. Because I was like 5 or 8 minutes before stream. And I'm like, you know what? I should probably eat something before stream. So then I went and got some of the sausage gravy that the wife made the other day. Because it was in the fridge. Needs to be ate anyways. Getting close to expiring, but it was really good. Man, gonna have to jump and do it. I'm gonna lay another line. Don't know how I just placed that behind me. Welcome in, Nicey. Welcome to the stream. Hope that you're doing well today. We're just finishing up a bunch of stuff before the season ends. And finishing up something that I've been putting off the entire season, which is, of course, the Nether Tunnel. Yeah, I mean, in my defense, I did have 2 Nether tunnels, but I changed Nether tunnels like halfway through the season. But to hold myself responsible, I will also say that that first Nether tunnel was not decorated either. Yeah, this was exactly the kind of thing that I was trying to avoid. You know, I should probably just fully commit and go up there and like dig it out. Oh, you know what? Actually, we can crawl now. It might be the better solution for it. I was going to say, originally I didn't want to because I was afraid that I'd probably get like lava on my face, which is a very, very good possibility. Now the question is, no, rats. Question is should I reach across? Yeah, I could probably break most all of that. As long as I keep the angle correct. Should be good. Uh-oh. Let me know what you and Renee be home here in like 30. Oh, let me know what you need, Renee. Okay, I gotcha. It's really difficult trying to read around that heart. One of these days I'm going to actually take that off. It will probably start there. So to minimize work, let's try and do it like this. And of course we run out of materials, because why wouldn't we? And grab some more of this. Nicey, Eliam was telling me about a project that you guys are working on. I don't know if you guys have released it to the community or said anything, so I will not name the project. But definitely interesting. You guys making headway on that? He was talking to me about like auto. I don't know if it's pronounced auto IT or auto it, but it was really intriguing because I'm learning JavaScript, and like a slow, steady motion of beating your head up against a wall. But JavaScript has a lot of limitations, obviously. It's made of more of like a background code rather than a writing programs code. We got the Moss Man in. Yeah, right. Yeah, so I'm learning. But the thing is the more I do it, the better at it I'm getting, and the more I'm learning. So it's like before, whenever I would stop and look at it, I would like totally have absolutely no understanding as to what was going on. But now I'm getting to the point, like if I sit and study it and sit there and write stuff, that I'll actually have a lot better understanding of it. I think that goes with most things. But I'm very much the type of person to where like I have to get my hands dirty in order to learn it. I can't just like read a book and take their word for it. I have to jump in there and actually do it. Not a whole lot, Moss. Welcome in, welcome in. I'm just sitting here grinding on the nether tunnel. Nothing too fancy, trying to get some stuff. Oh man, I'm glad that I was able to mute that in time. That was a big sneeze. That was a lot of big sneezes. Man, I just sneezed away my train of thought. What we're working on the nether tunnel. This looks like a really narrow corridor, but I mean, I guess I really don't have a whole lot of choice. Well, I mean, is there anything that goes into this wall? Oh, I forgot that I had free cam, so hi. So 8, 5. Yeah, I could expand it to the side, huh? Yeah, you know what? I think I might just do that. I think I might just do that. Yeah, I thought that Incarceron was a whole lot closer. Yeah, I think the other one's like 7 blocks wide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, yeah. Let me catch up on chat because I missed that from sneezing my face off. It's hard to read around the heart text and drive at the same time. You normally use Node.js, yeah. Yeah, Node.js is I believe what I've learned as well. I have not jumped into the other extensions of it. BDS is full of bugs, man. It's full of bugs just using it. I can only imagine what it's like trying to program with it. Yeah, so let me I guess let me knock this wall out. So oh, thank you, GG. So Moss, there's a warden at the bottom of my hole. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you? Nothing too suspicious. And I wish I had a beacon around here. Yep, I got a big giant monster at the bottom of my hole. Don't know how it got down there. Totally talking about the mining site, by the way. You guys are all dirty-minded. What in your what? Be careful sneezing. Why do I have so many barrels? Get rid of that, get rid of that, don't need that, need that. That. Come on. I don't think it'll do it with the crafted blocks, huh? Why not? You're not even on the server. You were lagging. Oh, I didn't even put that I was live streaming. Sorry for all the trigger clicks, guys. Yeah, YouTube's like acting really weird right now. Yeah, I think it's because you're getting so many subscribers at such a fast rate that the YouTube servers cannot keep up with it. So it's trying to struggle. Trying to struggle. I'm going to leave this middle plateau here. And then that can be a walkway, I think. That way whenever I decorate it. There's one thing that's really annoying. It is mining deep slate. I don't mind mining like natural deep slate nearly as much as I mind mining all of these like already built bricks. These things suck. As far as talking about BDS, it wasn't too long ago I was just saying that, man, I wish they would do some kind of update to it. Seems like they've dropped BDS and like they haven't touched it since. It's left with so many different bugs in it, and like they don't care to fix them. Even with how popular BDS is. There we go. There, and there. Probably gonna get some spawns here. Oh well, we're gonna have spawning room opening up anyways. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. So we really need to take out an additional 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7 for the walkway and then the wall. I think that should be accurate. One, two, three, middle. 1, 2, 3, wall. Yeah. Seems like a plan. And then this actually needs to go up by 1 too. Take that little flashing icon off. Hopefully we don't get no gas spawning in here. So what's everybody been up to over your nice long weekend, hopefully? Today I'm sure everybody's probably back to work. As am I. Trying to get all this grind work done where we can get this world download out. Hopefully by the end of the month. Alright, Nicey, thanks for the lurk. Grab a drink. And then I think, yeah, just this area. I think if I leave it stepped up by 1, I should be able to, or all that out. Nope. And that's why I want to check now. That way I can step it up if I need to. Now, yeah, that's nice and even. Perfect. Alright, Night says, had the last 5 days off due to weather, weekend, and holiday. Yeah, it seems like you guys are getting some pretty bad weather, and we've been getting some of it blowing down here our way. It's supposed to rain all day today. It's very, very strange this time of year, because we're pretty close to the equator. So we're kind of at the end of like the 4 season lines. So it's kind of like we get 4 seasons, but it's kind of like a combination between the 4 seasons and the hot and dry, or I should say like the hot and wet. Like once you get, I think it's closer to the equator, you'll get into the 2 seasons where it's like the wet season and the dry season. So it's like typically our winters are pretty dry. We don't generally get a whole lot of rain, which is surprising for Florida. But this winter, it's been raining so much. It almost feels like it's summertime but cold. Darn it, Renee. It's my 2 favorite elements. Welcome back, Nicey. Sorry that you had to come back to that. Yeah, I'm in the UK, so it's just kind of cold here. Yeah, I can only imagine that. We got 10 inches of snow in 2 hours. Oh man. Yeah, I've never seen snow before. I don't know what it's like. I've heard that it's great for the first week, and then after that, you never want to see it again. Welcome back, Sunflower. Are you close to Elian in the UK? Do you guys know each other IRL? Kind of digging this this chilled gaming playlist. It's actually not too bad. And watch, now that I said that, it's going to put on something heinous. Got like 5 or 6 inches at all. Yeah, only 5 or 6 inches of snow. Only half a foot, no big deal. Well, I obviously know that sunflower. I'm dumb, but I ain't that dumb. No, but Alien and Icy's like the best of friends, is the reason why I've asked. You're lucky if you get snow here. Yeah, it's like my brother. He lives up in Georgia, and he's way up in northwest Georgia, and he might get snow like once every 5 years. But that's the kind of snow that I would like. I get it just enough to like scratch the itch for it, but not enough to where like you have to shut everything down and snowplow everything and all that good stuff. I feel like the better way of doing this would be maybe strips. That too high? Yeah, I think that's too high. Oh wow, yeah, so it's been quite some time since it snowed there. Yeah, I don't ever remember it snowing here. We've had snow flurries, just very light snow flurries. I think the last time that it snowed, it was in like Jacksonville, and I'm wanting to say I was either very young or I wasn't around yet. Snowbageddon, Icy. That was our last big storm too. Man. We have a bunch of Canadians that come down here to escape the snow, but from what they've said, it's not horrible. From what they explained to me, like I've always pictured Canada being like one of these, like, okay, to be honest, I've pictured Canada being like the North Pole. Like it's so far north that it's like you never have summer, it's just always cold. But apparently it's not like that. Apparently it's a lot of the times it'll be like 80 degrees in the summertime. But I do know from the Canadians that I've spoke with that whenever it gets cold, it gets like super cold. Gigi says, my son lived in northern Utah for 2 years while going to school and moved back to the UK because of the snow. Icy says, I think 2018 was the Beast from the East. Yeah, I think one of our worst times was I think 2004, because of course we have to deal with all the hurricanes. And 2004 was when we got pummeled by 4 of them back to back, and then one of them was absolutely huge and went out going, I think it was moving at like half a mile an hour or 1 mile an hour over the state, and it was so big that it was pulling up ocean on one side of us and dropping it on us with the other side of the hurricane, and then it went off of the coast, turned all the way around, and ended up coming back over top of us again. That was a crazy year. I mean, usually you'll have time to prepare from the hurricanes and have enough of a duration between them to get stuff together and get everything in line. But with that one, that year was just one after another. Okay, I think that's correct there. We've had 4 of the last school days canceled, but we only have a little snow. 2 to 3. Yeah, the thing that happens in my brother's town is because they very rarely get snow, whenever they do get snow, nobody knows how to deal with it, and it shuts practically everything down because they don't have snow plows or anything. Yes, Fahrenheit. If it was 80 degrees Celsius, that might present a problem. Here in boring Iowa, we get all different weather in the same day every day. Yeah, it's kind of how Florida is, minus the snow. It's like all over the place. They say if you don't like the weather, just wait 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and it'll be changed. I think the main reason for that is because we're surrounded by oceans. Everything is constantly being blown around. Nicey says, this reminds me of a very British phrase for a boring conversation. There's an awful lot of weather today. Yeah, you guys want to talk about the weather? Yeah, I don't even know how we got on that topic, to be honest. Maybe let's do 2 wide this time. Just speed her up a bit. You guys get everything that Chicago rejects from the lakes, and Nebraska has no room for it. Yeah, they say that the lake effect is really big out up there where Puggy's at in Michigan. But whenever I went up to Michigan, I loved it. It was gorgeous up there. I went up there when the leaves were changing. The thing that sucks here mostly is the humidity. It's like practically 100% humidity all the time. So it's like my sister, she moved many years ago. She moved to Las Vegas. And she thought that she was going to die because she couldn't breathe. And then whenever she moved back, she thought that she was going to die because she couldn't breathe because she got used to the Las Vegas climate. She moved here. She's like, the air's so thick, I can't breathe. You've driven through Iowa a lot and pulled over for random DOT inspections in that state more than anywhere else. Department of Transportation. Oh, Renee beat me to it. Get out of here, lava. It's helping me reduce lag. Yeah, well, from my understanding, it's like the humidity, whenever you guys are used to the drier climate, you can't breathe because the air is so thick. But whenever we go out there, it's like everything's so dry. Like your skin gets so dry, your eyes, your mouth gets so dry. I think my sister even said that her skin even started like cracking from it. Yeah, I think eventually me and the family will probably settle down somewhere inside of the like eastern side in the mountains. Maybe like Georgia or Tennessee, maybe the Carolinas somewhere, where it's like best of both worlds. Florida's just got too many people in it now. Not the small town that I grew up in. I grew up in a small town with a single traffic light, and it wasn't even an actual traffic light. It was a flashing yellow light for the school that was there. It's like you could go out at nighttime and you might see like 2 or 3 cars go down US 1, the main road, like main highway. And now it's like even at nighttime up until 10, 11, 12 o'clock, you gotta stop and wait for cars to stop so you get a break to cross the road. But they're knocking down land everywhere, removing all of the cattle fields and knocking trees down everywhere, filling in swamps, and putting in hundreds of thousands of homes all over the place. And it's like figure for every house that gets put in is at least 1 car. Average probably 2 cars. And it's just overall heinous. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely big. I mean, it's hard for me to compare because I haven't really been to any other countries to compare. I mean, unless you want to compare to like Bahamas, but I think that's practically US too. Bahamas is, you know, merely an island. But I think if you go straight across, it's what, about 3,000 miles? 3,000 miles from east to west, maybe a little more. And then if you go diagonally, it's very long. Oh, here we go. Yep, I knew this time would come. Out of here, you oversized marshmallow. She makes me proud. Maybe this. Get some blackstone because we're going to need it for the roof. You know, this was supposed to be a small project. At least with the Nether Hub project, it's not going to really require a whole lot of digging out. Aside from the roof. I mean, the roof will. But as far as the walls go, I think I'm just going to throw up walls around it. Just replace the walls there with a different material. Well, hello, Silent Whisper. How'd you get down here? You get stuck? You need a way up? There you go. No? You're just gonna stay down there? Okay, cool. So we need some of these and some blackstone. Get out of here, fire booger. Were you guys planning that? You guys got on at the exact same time. You guys in voice chat? Nope, but Dark Knight is. No, not planned. You guys are just on each other's wavelength. Alright, let's get some of this built. Guess we'll do the blackstone first. Renee, are you talking to me or GG? Concentrate. I don't really know what I need, to be honest. I just need to be able to not die by these piglins. Oh wait, they can get through, can't they? Why can you hit me? Oh, maybe it was the arrows. Always here lurking around. Holding up the shadows. If you got some cobbled deep slate, I mean, I might need more. I'll have to go and check my supply. I got fire resistance potions, and then I think I have enough blackstone. Yeah, I should have plenty of blackstone in the bartering farm. So I think that should make it pretty good. I need to make a spot inside of the redstone box for crafter. That's what I need to do. Those can go in there. Those can go in there. Maybe organize it some other time. Probably take the daylight sensor out of there, maybe. I would make a second redstone shulker box, but then it's like you're taking up a lot more room inside of your ender chest, which wouldn't be a big deal if, you know, Mojang would just add like a double ender chest, but I don't foresee that happening. There must be a reason. Yeah. I don't know what it is. I know now that they're probably having to deal with a lot of orders coming from the top down. Welcome in, Elian. Good to see you. now with Microsoft being involved, they're probably having to pretty much listen to everything that they want instead of just, you know, functioning solely as Mojang. Which I say Microsoft being involved, but they've been involved for a long time now. I'm just still not used to it. I don't know. I've said it for a long time that they need to just like not do an update where they're bringing new stuff to the game. They need to take an update and like fix everything and like polish it. That, and then I think that they need to make it to where they only release updates like biannually or maybe annually. No boy. No. And then that would allow them to get a lot more playtesting in and not have so many bugs in the game upon release. I think the reason why they do it this way is because they're probably saving a ton of money having the community bug test it rather than having an actual dedicated bug test team. The way that it seems whenever you actually play like one of the Minecraft releases, a lot of the time is very obvious that it hasn't been play tested much at all. Did I miss? No, it just looks like I missed. Okay. Hopefully I don't make you guys sick zigzagging back and forth. Whoa, you just scared me. Welcome in, Tuxa. Hopefully I'm saying that correctly. Life is pretty good. Just getting some grindy bits finished. Okay. And now I need the deep slate. Grab this box here. Gobbled. Alright, we'll leave it at that for now. Sorry guys, so much concentration. If I slow it down a little bit without running. Alien, I started working on that add-on last night, and was tinkering around with it a little bit this morning. Where you can go a lot faster in creative mode, because that's something that's always bothered me in the game. And I'm thinking that I'm going to have to use teleport in order to make it work, which kind of sucks because it's going to make it laggier. The first thought that I had was just using like the speed potion, make it really fast and easy. And, or the speed, attribute anyways, not so much the potion. But the speed only works whenever you're like on the ground touching a block. As soon as you start flying, you lose the speed effect. Which is ridiculous. Alright, I guess I'll leave those down there for now. Look what you did. Yeah, I was like scratching my head. I'm like, why? Why would it be like this? But it would be so easy if the speed would just work, because then I could just boost the speed up and, you know, give a speed depending on, what speed you wanted. Then that would be, you know, pack done. Nice and easy, nice and lag efficient. So now I'm, working on how I've programmed the free cam to work, which is essentially just teleporting an entity, and the entity has the camera attached to it, which is also teleported, which works well. But whenever you teleporting the player, not telepating, it teleports you facing a certain direction. So it's like whenever you teleport, it you can't like change your field of view, and if you do try to change it, it's like really jerky. So I'm going to try to play around with it and see if I can't figure out a way to get it smoother than that. But I mean, even if you did it like that, you could literally just target where you want to go and then just hold the speed button or whatever you programmed for it to go, and then just move towards that point that you're looking at very quickly. It's just I wish it wasn't so limited. It really makes me jealous of Java players. Oh yeah, but I'm talking about just being in creative mode. That way you can do it on the fly without, I mean, you could transfer game modes, but I don't really see any benefit of it. Not any that I could think of anyways. Now, if it's like Java with spectator mode where you can change the flight speed, then that would be magnificent. But it's like everything else that they add to Bedrock Edition. It's like they'll add it just to say, okay, yeah, we added it, here you go, Bedrock. But realistically, it's like they give us half of whatever Java has most of the time. Which is very sad. Yeah. Yeah, I just wasn't sure, because you know, I've racked my head on how to do stuff like that before, and then people's brought up like simple solutions that I should have thought of. And, you know, just something that doesn't pop into your head. And that's why it's nice to have multiple people trying to come up with a way to solve a problem. There's nope, I don't even have to tell you. You're already on it. Alright, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh. So actually, I put this too far back. So these need to come out, and then this will be where the wall's at. Maybe I can do it like this. That way, whenever Renee comes over here, I'll whack her with the pickaxe instead. Yeah, it actually works pretty good. Yeah, I'll probably fiddle around with it a little bit more later on. I just wish that we had more input controls. That's the thing that's like really irritating. I wish that we could do like keybinds, stuff like that. But then if you do keybinds, then you're like, well, what do you do with like touch players and stuff like that then? But I mean, from my understanding, most of it is like crouching, jumping, which is what free cam utilizes, and then you have like detecting certain things in your inventory or your hotbar, stuff like that you can use, and then whenever you click, then you can activate like that. But that's why I was talking to you about the query, because from my understanding, there's a is walking query to detect if the player is moving. And if that was the case, and I could detect when the player is actually walking forwards, then I can use that to actually activate whatever code I need to, you know what I mean? Yeah, I mean, there might be a way using the player entity file. I just try to avoid doing that. That way you don't run into a bunch of conflicts. That was one of the main things that got me learning about the beta APIs and how to use those. Yeah, one of these days, whenever I get free time, which kind of makes me chuckle a little bit every time I say that. But I'd like to, with my recording pack here, I would like to see if I could find a way to tie this into the, like Streamlabs or Slobs API. And then actually have that to where you can communicate in-game to OBS, or have it the other way around, where whenever you hit the button on OBS, that it would actually put it in game, you know, vice versa. Would be really cool. But I have not done any reading up. I know that they have the APIs available for it, but I haven't looked into it to see what all's possible and what all's not possible. Oh wait, this top part, Renee, I don't know if you're listening, it doesn't have to be deep slate. It can just be netherrack if you want it to, because it's going to be covered by the roof. I know that it can be done CBDL, but I have no idea how you would do it. What's BDL? Yeah, that's why I said I chuckle whenever I say free time. Sunflower, you sound like my husband. He'll have some ideas and I'll say, in all of your free time. Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing. But you know what? A lot of it's like, with my health the way that it is, I try to stay busy intentionally, because if I don't, like, I have nothing else to do but to focus on my symptoms, and it's miserable. So I try to keep myself crazy by like booking and having absolutely no free time. Alien Doctor says, oh yeah, that reminds me, I had a suggestion on how to improve that pack, but I'll let you know next time we talk. Are you talking about the recording pack? This one? Is that the name of your project or y'all's project? Oh, okay. Yeah, I'd definitely be open to hearing it, Alien. Let me know whenever we chit chat next time. I'm always asking for feedback, but I hardly ever get any. Like, I'll drop it out to the community, but then I get crickets. Just crickets. But that just comes as being a smaller channel. I'm sure once my channel gets bigger, it'll be a lot better. Get a lot more feedback. Probably get more feedback than I want, to be honest. Oh, yeah, I gotcha. I gotcha. Yeah, well, I'm sure it didn't get stable just, you know, without trial and error and lots of testing and all that good stuff. So I would definitely keep working on it. The nice thing is you can take a look at that and get ideas and, you know, different functions and whatnot you could offer the community. Just thought of something. You had one of those aha moments, did you? Blackstone. Had Blackstone and yeah, one of these. There we go. Now the question is this Blackstone or is that? I think that that's slabs. No, apparently not. Same here, Nicey. Same here. With a whole lot of beating your head up against the wall. Whole bunch of trial and error. I just wish certain things were better documented, or maybe it's just that I'm not digging deep enough inside of certain areas. Like I'm trying to figure out like certain simple things that should be like general knowledge, like is it more efficient to run a function in the background? Or is it more efficient to run a repeat encode block? Is it more efficient to, you know, run it this way or that way? And, you know, it's just really difficult to find information like that. And it seems like you have to bounce between the Microsoft site and the Minecraft, I can't remember the name of the wiki site. is Bedrock Dev Wiki. That one. But it seems like both of them are pretty good, but it's like you need both of them really to do anything, in my experience. It's like, for the most part, what one doesn't have, the other one does. Why? Oh, that's why. Yeah. An hour later, you find out that you missed camel case somewhere. Oops. This bridge ain't big enough for the two of us. Just kidding, it is. I'll go down here. Yeah, I use VS Code too. It's absolutely amazing. A lot of the problem is like, whenever you do research or like you try to find a certain way of doing something, especially once you get into like YouTube tutorials, it's like everybody is on Bridge, and I despise Bridge. I've tried to use Bridge and tried to use Bridge, and it's not that I can't, it's that I strongly dislike it. I've started using VS Code probably like a year ago, and it's so much better in my opinion. So much better. But it doesn't hold your hand. My biggest fear with Bridge was I don't want to learn code having something holding my hand, to whereas once I don't have that something holding my hand, now I don't know what I'm doing. You know what I mean? I don't want to just autocomplete. Now, with VS Code, the autocomplete's very nice because it's not really telling me how to do it. It's just really correcting what you're putting into it. And I've been using tab a lot more because I would just type it out because I wanted to get used to typing it out. But now that I'm pretty proficient in typing it out, I'll just tab it now. But I love, like, the usability of Bridge, all the extensions on it. The one thing that I have yet to use on Bridge, or not Bridge, VS Code, sorry. The one thing that I've yet to use on VS Code that I really need to learn how to use is the debug console. I just pretty much use the in-game debug console, which has its limitations. Hang on, I can't see from that stupid heart. Generally takes you from there. F5 for debug. Yeah. Yeah, I got quite a bit of different extensions for Minecraft. Very, very handy. I suppose probably get like some stairs for there. Right here. And we need these to be stairs. Be 14 of them, I think. I'm wondering if like I should enclose both sides of this and then just have the entrance through like the center of the piston here. I don't know. I'll have to see. Yeah, maybe I only needed 7. Yeah, a lot of the Minecraft extensions that I got was back when Foxy ended up doing the like how to make an add-on video. He ended up listing a bunch of extensions that really helped him out, and I ended up downloading, wanting to say the vast majority of those. I think the only thing left to do is just to carve out. Well, actually, there's quite a bit left to do. I figured this would be a fast, easy job. Am I missing any? Oh, this definitely gonna need that down. One there, one there. Random hit. I guess those can stay for now, so they're really not bothering anything. Like that. Oh, my biggest thing with the code's been just to get back into it though. In the piston do some. Okay. Hi Renee. Been trying to get back into it because I've been so busy IRL. So I literally went without coding for like a month. So now I'm like trying to sit down and remember everything that I wrote for certain add-ons, and it's been a pain. Yeah, that's one thing that I try to do quite a bit of, is put notations and whatnot. I shudder to think how people actually put anything together and don't write comments on it. Like, do you never plan on opening this up again? I guess technically all 3 of these would have to come out, huh? Schmack! Gigi hit the ground too hard. And take that one off too. Problem is having to spawn proof it all. Then using those. Those. Yep. And that one's eventually going to be ice. Make sure that I get it centered before I get all the way down the hallway. Another pack that I wanted to see about creating was like a durability pack too. Just don't know if it'd be I don't know if you can read durability from the tools in Bedrock. I'm assuming you can. I've seen other durability packs, so there's got to be a way. Thanks, pal. I think it's all these. And then some ice in the middle. Blue ice in the middle. Because I'm an overachiever. If I have blue ice. One piece. No, I got more. Why is that not stacked? I hung some up to see if they look okay. What are you talking about, banners? Alright, Nicey. Thanks for dropping in. I want to see these banners. Where are they at? What banners? So confused. You do it. By the ice track tunnel. Okay. I'll go take a gander. Just says ice. I'll go put cream under it. Who wants ice cream? Welcome in, Dustin. Oh, that's really good. Yeah. Ice cream. Ice cream for ice cream. I think it needs some redstone automation. Need some boat dispensers. Although, because dispensers don't dispense them on ice, which is very frustrating. You have to make like stacked boats to dispense them, I guess. Yes, every build that I put on my channel is originally mine. And if for whatever reason, if I ever did, I would put the original builder on it. But I typically try to keep everything my builds. I just like to build and design stuff. You know, ice is not the best scaffolding block. I think I might be out of blackstone. Of course, you're going to run out like the last square. Yeah, scaffolding with ice. Oh, absolutely. Don't mention it. I appreciate you guys checking the video out. Those were a lot of fun to make. The TNT crafter was pretty challenging to make. That one went through, I think, like 5 or 10 different iterations of it before I actually settled on that design. Okay, do we need any more ice down here? Oh, I need to get rockets, don't I? Has so much junk in my inventory. Apparently need to make some more rockets too. Didn't I have? Yeah, here. Don't know if that's gonna. Probably not. Well, maybe. See, that's quite a bit. Thanks for the sub there, Dustin. I appreciate it. If you're still in here. Oh yeah. Yeah, it makes it so much more streamlined. That's one of the things that I hate is having to sit there and craft stuff up, so it was a no-brainer to make a auto crafter that could craft the highly desired things on Minecraft and make it pretty quick at doing it. Oh, right. Guess I can remove these. Bring this up. Bring this over. Now the question being, can you jump the portal? Probably have to know how to drive one of these things in order to jump the portal. Kind of. Maybe a more skilled boat rider can. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that works. Take a little bit of practice. That and probably don't need these. Yeah, the TNT one was the most difficult one to craft because whenever you're doing the TNT, you have basically 5 materials going in from one side and then 4 going in from another side, and you have to do it at a fast enough speed that none of them lose material, or else it's going to eventually break, right? So that was the challenge, was having enough surface area to get all of the material inside of the crafter fast enough, because if you don't, then, like I said, it'll run out and break. But you only have 6 sides to the block, which is the thing that slows you down the most. And then you also want to be able to access the crafter in order to change out the material too, or to check on how much is in there and stuff like that. So it's definitely tricky. Definitely a tricky thing to to craft for sure. What is my favorite world besides the overworld? I don't really... I've never really thought about that question, to be honest with you. I like both of them because they both offer two different things. If I had to pick, it would be the Nether, just because there's more versatility there. Use blue glass on the corner to stop the boat and change directions. You mean the very end? Moss made it funny. I wouldn't even have this here. And make that baby full bore. We can just shoot on through it. You guys being sarcastic. Are you guys okay if I make this blue ice? So much netherrack. Oh, I was inside of the world when all that transpired, alien. Oh, it still gives me a good laugh though. Not until you actually pointed that out. I have not even looked at the fish, to be honest. I don't even know if I've noticed. I don't even know if I've looked at the fish since they added them. Aside from like killing and farming them. I gotta have some iron down here, right? Dustin says, oh, I forgot the overworld has the ancient city. Mine was the same until they released a new generation with the ancient city. Yeah. You should. Maybe I can get a better understanding of what you're seeing. I feel like they used to, I do know that they used to like stay in one spot. Like they would stay idle and just swimming with their tail, but they wouldn't actually move. More like random pathfinding. But I think what you said the other day is like they don't stop now. Maybe it's some of those fish that were on King of the Hill. You remember whenever he was feeding with a certain, how should I word it? He was feeding them with a certain upper. And they caught like all the fish inside of the lake. It's like, man, what are you using for bait? It was a pretty funny episode, to be honest. Let me... What in tarnations is going on here? Okay, I was gonna say, let me throw this stuff inside of there, but... Seems that those are locked. Maybe I can get into here. Not gonna let me, huh? Oh well, whenever it gets empty, it'll go. Yeah, I mean, it's sure to give somebody a good laugh, for sure. See if we can get the quiz right. That is a loaded question because there is a whole lot more than just one thing that Java has that Bedrock doesn't, and vice versa. Hopefully that's okay with you guys. With Renee and Dot, and I think I'm not sure if GG helped that. Maybe. Okay. Yeah, I wasn't sure. Well, I mean, technically you did, because you put ice banners all over the place. That was Gigi. She just put those up. She's a banner queen. I gotta go back and put these, iron, bars on there. Hey, Renee, who am I? Oh, I didn't die. She's gonna stab me later. Yes, yes they are. What? I actually had the perfect number. You didn't like my my graceful merging with the wall? I thought it was beautiful. Like the redstone update order, that just barely scratches the surface. Yeah, that's it's a loaded question for sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, that'd actually be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It'd actually go like right here. Maybe here. I can't use those. Those ain't gonna look and stand out. Need to use these. Well, actually, those are gonna be built up with stairs. Yeah, so like that. Then it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think, right? Probably the only one that will ever notice this, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we need 9 between the blackstone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Should be here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, and then this can be like the last one. Move this back a little. Now I'll have to figure that out once I get to that point. These will actually need stairs around them. Let me go across. Make sure that I'm getting all these correctly. It's definitely taking a lot longer than I was anticipating. I think that's going to be how everything goes. I'm trying to get all this stuff done before the end of the season. It's going to be like the motto of the last of the season. Well, that didn't go the way that I anticipated it. Stairs, walls. Okay. I think a lot of the blackstone can go up. This can stack. That can get out of here. Ice can go inside of the ice box. What pallet was that? Those. I don't think that I have any slabs in there. If I need to, I can always come back and get them though. I definitely need some of these stairs. Turn these into stairs as well. Now you sound like Foxy. I didn't bring any of the crimson wood. I don't think that I have any either. Nope. Alright, let's head on out to the marketplace and we'll grab some. while we're making our way out there. And just place these down for some spawn proofing. Sunflower says, I despise coding. I've taken a couple classes and my husband keeps trying to teach me. It just makes me crazy. Yeah. Yeah, coding takes a ton of dedication. I think that's why they pay so well for it. Can we get more than, you know, one button for an entire block, please? Kind of seems like highway robbery, just saying. He loves it. He's been doing it for, he's been a developer for 25 years. That is awesome. That's where I hope to be. Season 2, I'm going to make trash cans. Like actual trash cans. Nobody sees what I'm doing. That is not my wallet. I think that should be enough. We'll have to see. All right, just one second. Put these in here. Not all of them. These are what? 5 tall? 4 tall? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 tall. Wait, I said 5, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. Okay. All right, Alien. Appreciate the lurk. These are very simple to build, but they're also very, the word, very specific, I think would probably be the word to use. Like you have to build them a certain way. Here, Renee, I'm giving you more stuff to fly into. I think we're just about there. Probably not going to finish up the rest of the stuff that I wanted to get done, but it is what it is. Get a good dent put in it. Still gotta go and do some grocery shopping and all that other IRL stuff, unfortunately. Okay, then we got the stairs up here. Absolutely. Hopefully I'll see you around. I typically stream this time, well actually not this time, I start streaming, was it 3 hours ago? On Tuesdays. So 10 a.m. EST on Tuesdays. We're pretty much done with that. Let me check my phone real quick. Sorry, guys. So now we're going to need pretty much blocks and stairs. Not those blocks. These blocks. I think it's pretty much block, block, block. Nope. Not anywhere close to being right. So what I meant to say is it's the stair, block, block, block. There. There. A stair here. So yeah, like that. Not too shabby. Probably should have moved it back one, but that way it would have added more depth, but man, oh well. Not too big of a deal. Oh, I haven't even circled these yet, have I? Isn't that the way that it typically goes, Renee? Those Californians. Needy. Needy. Then gonna have to figure out something to do with the front of it as well. Cross that bridge later. Is Gigi considered a Californian now? That's one countryside I've always wanted to go and see. Especially up around like the Redwood National Park and stuff. Never. The city that never sleeps. Man, I complain about people down here. It must be horrible there. Very peoply. Alright, I'm going to take a quick break real fast. And then I'll be right back. Yeah, put myself off to the side. Hopefully I won't get killed. Yes, I am muted. I said, thank you guys for hanging out while I was on break. And I was catching back up on chat, even though that's completely pointless because I was muted the entire time. I was just reading through. And Renee said that it's 65 in sunny San Diego. And that she is in double digits in Idaho. It seems like they're not that far apart to have that big of a temperature difference. You wouldn't think. I mean, I know they're not that close either, but that's pretty crazy to think about for sure. Can I put a boat down on an ice block that has buttons? No, I cannot. Why are you the way that you are, Minecraft? Elevation plays a big part. Yeah, I can imagine that. That and having the ocean close to it. Yeah, I don't know. Kind of don't want to have these to where they're not spawn proofed, but be nice if you could just dispense a boat out. But yeah, oh, you have to have water. Water doesn't go in the nether. How close are we with these? Got those finished up. Guess we can just do these in stages. If I can do it correctly. Okay. And need some more stairs. Don't do it, boat. I'm watching you. Have to do it like the old typewriter. Feel like we should go and prank Renee while she's up there. Oh, no, that's not what I said. I misspoke. I said, Renee must still be working. Must be why she's still AFK is what I said. Must have heard me wrong. Okay. Gonna need quite a bit of stairs. This can go there. Let's 3, 6, 9, 12. Yeah, let's do another stack. I literally keep thinking that's a person down there. It looks like a piglin. Okay, then the only thing left is 6 of these. We'll be done. I wanted to say, I thought that I put a light in one of these. Couldn't remember. Is there a hidden light? No, no hidden light. Maybe I'll go back and add a hidden light in there. Maybe it'd help keep Renee from running into him. She's gonna end up killing me. Yeah, so probably gonna finish up this rooftop and call it a stream. We've been at it a little over 3 hours. I appreciate all you guys hanging out as always while we do these grindy bits, finishing this stuff up for the season end of Project Bedrock, Season 1. I don't think he's watching stream. I don't know. He for sure saw that arrow. I don't think I hit him, but he definitely saw the arrow. Yeah, not too shabby. Then I'll probably finish this up down here off a stream. I don't have a ton to do. I just have to finish up the pillars on the side. And those come, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So then it'd be like here where the pillars would start. But I'll, like I said, I'll do that off camera. And probably got like 2 or 3 to put in there. And then I'll be working on that in there as well. Should be a ton of fun. But I think I'm going to wrap it up here, guys. I appreciate you guys tuning in. And let's not renee real quick. It's been a ton of fun and got a lot done. I didn't quite anticipate it taking as long as it did to put in this section, but I think a lot of that's probably due to like building the whole wall and then tearing it out, deciding that I was making it bigger and all that fun stuff. But with that being said, I appreciate you guys hanging out, and I will see you guys next time, next Tuesday, 10 a.m. and I'll see you guys then. With that being said, probably won't be a whole lot of Project Bedrock episodes coming out because I'm going to be working on a mega episode for the season end, which will probably be 1 to 2 hours long. So it'll be kind of like a little movie for y'all to wrap up the season and include a season tour. But that being said, I will see you guys next Tuesday. Have a good day.